Hey everybody, it's Bill Peterson here. So a project I've been putting off, and I didn't show you because it was sucked, and I knew it was going to suck, so I didn't film it. But I had to start stripping these bedsides, the paint, whatever paint was left on them, and the rust. And so that's what I did today on this one. It takes a lot longer than you think it's going to. But I got this kind of done. I think I'm going to etch it. At least that's the plan. You can see, boy, it's got a lot of little nicks and dents in it. But yeah, once I got it apart, back apart, so I could stand it up, I thought, well, I might as well etch it so that it doesn't rust on me, flash rust on me. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll keep you posted. Okay, so that side's etched, and I guess I'll work on this side tomorrow. Ran out of steam. This was zero fun. I didn't like it at all. Got some other stuff to do this weekend. I don't know if I'll get to it. I at some point need to work on the rear end of this thing again. This is as far as I've gotten the transmission. That, of course, needs to go back together and figure out what I'm gonna do down there. I'm gonna leave the torque tube in that. But I got a long weekend. It's Memorial Day. So maybe we'll do that for sure. Probably get the paint off this and the rust off this tomorrow like I did today on that one. And yeah, call it good. Hey everybody, don't forget, if you like what you're doing, give us a like, tell your friends about us. It's been fun. Someday this truck will be one big piece. So talk to you. Hey everybody, got the rust off of those, both those bedsides, got them treated. I showed a little bit of that today. I didn't think it was necessary to show you me standing out there putting the etching on them. So they're done, stashed until I get ready to put them back together and do something with them. There's a couple of places where there's gonna need some body works to be done, I saw too. So it was good to get a real good look at them, get them cleaned up. I started working on the doors a little bit. These doors are in really good shape. I got the window trim out of them. There's a couple of places where I have some screws to take out that busted up. They're coming out, but I'm gonna knock the big chunks of rust off of the inside of here, and then I'm just gonna seal it with like some Eastwood rust encapsulator. I got the inside of the skins done too. I got those sanded off, and I got some rust encapsulator on those. Like I said, once those go up back on the truck, those are the inside. Nobody will ever see those again. So working on that, and then working on the window regulators and the springs and all of that, and you know, maybe we'll get these doors back together before too long. Okay, well, I got the inside of the doors cleaned up, and I'm gonna use that master coat rust sealer that I used on the frame for this truck on the inside of these doors. And I know what people are gonna say in the comments is that, you know, I didn't sandblast and the rust is really not there, and that's true. Once you've got rust, you're never gonna get it away. But this is mostly pretty light surface rust. It's dry, and the rest of this truck's life is going to be pretty easy duty. It's not going to get a lot of rain. It's going to get zero salt. So this is what I'm going to do instead of going out with all the extra expense on these and having them, you know, sandblasted and then doing it that way. I want to do the homeowner's way, kind of shade tree way, and do it with the rust encapsulator. But it should work out, and it'll be all right. Well, so that's how that came out. I'm pretty happy with it. That Master Coat rust encapsulator is really incredible stuff, and I think that these will last another 90 years just like that, and I won't even have to worry about it. Start putting the guts back in them, and then, you know, at some point the whole door gets painted anyway. So I did notice that there's some real damage on that striker there. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that. I don't know how, but we'll get these ready to go. And so that's what I spent a lot of the day doing, and that and the bedsides, getting all that cleaned up and ready to go. So one more little thing done.